ideas and thoughts and ways to be maybe more fulfilled in your life. I'm not saying you're unfulfilled, but more fulfilled if that's possible, and to be successful in your life. So I don't want to put you on the spot, but can I just ask, who here, this is going to sound like a stupid question, is there anyone here who wants to be unsuccessful and unfulfilled in their life? Who here would like to be successful and fulfilled and happy in their life? Yeah? Okay. Now, does anybody want to just give your perception on what success is to you? Nice and loud. Anyone want to give it? Just what for you personally, whatever it is, what is success to you? Anyone got an idea?
Being happy.
Being happy? Yep. Yep, that's a great one. Content? Yep. Anything maybe a bit more defined, a bit more specific?
So focus on being there. Just focus on being there.
Focused on
being there.
Being a dad. Yep. Great. Anyone else? Okay. And that's a good one. Like I was, in some ways, I was unsuccessful as a dad. I would go to the football matches. I would go and watch the kids. I would watch my daughter playing, doing the ballet, and I'd be sitting in the corner on my phone or doing stuff, business type stuff. And I got the reputation in the family that Dad's not involved, you know, and it was pretty sad, really. Overall, I got a good relationship with my kids, and overall, but it was a bit of a tarnish there, and I could never get rid of it, but it's there that, you know, Dad was just always on his phone doing stuff, you know. Is there any dads here that fall in that category a little bit? I hope there was a couple, but you know, so success, yes, I could have been more successful dad, could have been more successful husband, but you know, yeah, I'm not too unhappy, it's not too bad, but it could have been better. So success, and by the way, we often think of success as money, you know, like if your success is one of those words, you know, if you're rich or you've got a fantastic job or like an external type thing. And I think, yeah, look, you know, that's one measure of success if you want to look at that. But success is, I think, doing the thing that you really want to do and actually having the courage and the heart and the tenacity to follow through with it, you know. And success is a reflection of your character, you know. If you have like a weak character, you're not going to be too successful, because a weak character is indicative of self-centeredness and very, very poor discipline and so on. So strong character lends itself to being more content. And just on a personal note, I guess it's all personal really, but on a very personal note, and I want to share something with you that's I'll first of all say that discipline is you know, is integral to this whole thing, because discipline is the ability, I think, one of the definitions is to be able to see beyond the short-term gratification and they'll see a bigger reward. They'll see that this is what my emotions told me I want to grab it now and have, because it would feel good to have, or do or not do, but no, I'm going to resist that. I'm going to do the uncomfortable thing now to have the more comfortable thing later on. It's a great saying, you can have it easier now, have it harder later, or you can have it harder now and have it easier later. So discipline can be the resisting of an immediate temptation for a greater good, you know. And look, for myself, when I was about 24, 25, I just started putting on weight. I just eating, it all caught up with me. My bad food habits caught up. And from then till about this Christmas just gone, just after I was always overweight. Before I had my stomach removed, I was supposed to be 80 kilos, my proper weight, about 80 kilos. I was about 105 kilos. So, to be honest with you, who remembers me years ago, before the stomach operation? I had a bit of weight on me, no, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, come on, mate. It's true. And because I had some karate background, some karate history, I trained solidly, you know, I could sort of live with it. But it wasn't good. I didn't fit into clothes the way I should have, and it was a burden to me, like you wouldn't believe. I just plowed through it, and things I've achieved, things I've done, I did despite that. But it still was a weight, literally a weight I was carrying. It was never good. I got my stomach out, couldn't eat as much or as fast as I said, but I was still, to put a bit of a funny slant on it, I was a fat person trapped in a slimmer body, you know. So I still, my habits, bad habits of eating, my indulgence and just wanting to eat the tasty things were still there. I just didn't nail it. Over the years I went on diets, went on, like 35 oranges, 6 o'clock in the morning, then there's the protein shakes and this, that and the other, and just eat salads and just eat this and don't eat butter. And I went on all the things, you know, eating only meat, cheese and eggs. Wow, I can eat that? Fantastic. I lost weight. But it was pretty boring after a while. You can't put tomato sauce on it, can you? I tried all these things. It was all pretty short-lived. About February this year, it all was, my wife's sister, Julie from Lismore up north, contacted this incredible book I got hold of called Stop Counting Calories and Start Losing Weight. Well, that's contradictory, isn't it? Written by a lady called Zoe Hutt in Wales in England. I read her book and she says counting calories is the cause of the obesity epidemic. I'm going to kill you. And she explained why, and I believed it. I thought it was amazing. And her diet was a very natural thing. Bottom line is, I started my diet with Donna. She's lost about 10 kilos. I've lost 15. I've kept it off for 8 months. It's a totally different mindset. Started off with a decision. If I didn't decide to do it, it wouldn't happen. But the nature of the diet and eliminating my cravings for sugar and whatever and having control has been the most amazing experience. So, and it was felt so good about the diet. I did a conference in England about 2 weeks ago, and about a week or two before that, I contacted Zoe in the email and got a hold of her, explained who I was, GK Karate, diet's done incredible things for me and my wife, you know. She was very warm in her response to the email. We had this email banter back and forth, all very pally. Invited her to give a talk at the GK conference in England. And she was explosive. Out of about 250 people at the conference, they all bought her books and she just talked for free. But they bought her books and there was this buzz and excitement. I'm getting in contact back with people know one guy lost a stone in weight in the last week and people have gone on her diet. And so I totally endorse it, obviously. And so I won't ramble on too long about it, but suffice to say,